Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Jeff Releford, and I thank you for joining me on the Jeff Releford Show. Because listen, you could have been doing anything else today, right? But you chose on your way home from work, or if you just at home chilling, to tune in to the Jeff Releford Show. Now, real quick, I want to say this to you. Go ahead, tell your friends and family to download the online radio box app to your Android or your Apple device. So that way you can go ahead and listen to us on the go. And what you do is from there, you type in Biggs Radio Chicago. Okay? Biggs Radio Chicago. And also listen to our sister stations in Indianapolis, Indiana, Pasadena, California, Atlanta, Georgia. And once again, you are kicking it with Jeff Releford on the Jeff Releford Show on Biggs Radio Chicago, the voice of a new generation. Let's go. Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, coming to you live, man, on Biggs Radio Chicago, the voice of a new generation. How is everybody on this Monday? Listen, I'd had a little bit of a day, but, you know, my day is always good. Y'all know how we roll, man. Listen, I got a guest on for the day, but we going to get into that in a second. Y'all know how we roll. I got to go ahead, let y'all know these announcements real fast, because that's what I do. Y'all got to know the announcements. And then we going to move into some other stuff. Let me see. All right. So listen, baby, look, we are here on Biggs Radio Chicago. Remember, this is Biggs Radio Monday Night Motivation. We got the Jeff Releford Show on here from 5 to 6 p.m. myself. And then we have Julian St. Chris with Mixtape Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. And then we have the illustrious Miss Dinah Lynn Biggs herself from 8 to 10 p.m. And also at 10:05, I believe we have Brother Al Greer coming on with bedtime stories, the Peanut Butter Brother. So listen, we got you from the moment you get off work, okay? From the moment you get off work, all the way, until you get ready to get tucked in by Al, okay? So go ahead, let Mr. Al go ahead, tuck you in, one good one, and throw it down, because we got you covered, baby. And listen, if y'all want to go ahead for any, if you want any music that needs to be played, I do talk radio, y'all. Y'all know how I go. So if y'all need any music that needs to be played, or and y'all want to inquire about some of these packages, because we have great packages here for the artists, y'all go ahead, reach out at biggsradio@gmail.com, and also give us a call at 773-462-4447. Once again, that's biggsradio@gmail.com, and also give us a call at 773-462-4447. Also, people, please come on, check out biggsradio.com. It'll have all our personalities. We also have two new personalities, Z Truth and Fabian Soul. We welcome them to the family, to the Biggs Radio family. We look forward to listening to all your shows, hearing all your content, the whole nine, baby. So let's get it going. So again, go to biggsradio.com, check us out. Excuse me, it'll have everything that you need to know about the station. Okay. I think I done said all I got to say. We do have an event coming up that the Vibe Studios 219 will be at, because I don't know how I messed this up. Y'all know where we at. Boom, baby. We had the Vibe Studios here, located at 2075 Rush Place here in Lake Station, Indiana. It consists of Ron Reed of the VNO, what you know, myself, Life Coach Jeff Releford of Redirect, Regroup, Refocus, Smooch Wallace. Who is Smooch Wallace, baby? If you don't know him, please get to know him. And also Mary Selena K of Rock Truth Radio. If you need your podcast produced or your radio show, come holler at us. We got a setup here. 3-camera setup, a couple of DJ eyes on the other side. You know, we are here for you. And we also have Keeping It Real with Dr. J coming right out of this studio, produced on the radio, on my radio station, throuh Radio. So y'all hit that up every first and third, Friday every month, Keeping It Real with Dr. J. So y'all come holler at your boy with that one. All right. Now look here. Now we're going to go right into the guest. Now listen, this young lady I had the pleasure of meeting when we were at Shondell Celebrity Bash. Or no, this wasn't Shondell Celebrity Bash. What the heck was the name of this? This was the Power 92 Bash. That's what it was. It was the Power 92 Bash. So yeah, I got to meet her and a few other people. Like, she is a model for Model Icon. And Shondell does really good at bringing these people to his events, these model icons to the event, because I'm telling you, they're all great. They have their own individual personalities, which is awesome as well. They all have different reasons as to why they're doing it, and it affects them in different ways. So today, I got with me Miss Jada Johnson. How you doing, girl? Look at see, we had talked before to see you shy. Y'all, it's okay. She's shy. She's shy, y'all. But we gonna loosen her up here because like I told her, this is a show of positivity. This is how we roll. So girl, we gonna highlight you in the best way. So just introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are, what you do, and how you got started. Because the whole thing, we highlight her with Model Icon, yo. And if y'all don't know about Model Icon, y'all go know today. All right. Go ahead, girl. Get it.
Okay, my name is Jada Johnson. I'm in nursing school.
Mhm.
I pretty much came about Model Icon on Eventbrite. It came on my email,
Okay.
and I seen a little sign up, tab that let me, join Eventbrite.
Yeah.
So I clicked the tab. It was pretty much free or whatever,
Mhm.
and I went to the location and I just had to do a rundown of a practice walk. And when I did that,
Mhm.
I did it, at first I didn't know what I was doing.
Okay.
And I had Anita, Baker to help me
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
And after that, pretty much I did the walk, and Miss Sherry Gerhardt, which runs Model Icon, she
Yeah.
pretty much, welcomed me in and said that selected me for the interview.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. Yeah.
See, she's making it sound like it was just that easy to
It
get in.
was.
It was it really?
Yeah, it was, but
Okay.
like not really. I'm not gonna say like it was easy, but it
Okay.
was,
Okay.
to like sign up,
Yeah.
to become, a fresh start. I was new to modeling, so I didn't know, nothing
Okay.
about it. So
Got you.
that's how come, I took the opportunity.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And it's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Because what I like about what y'all do is, man, like I know y'all, I've heard this from you and the other models that they just don't cater to one type of model, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. It's basically like cultural, if that's what you want to say. Like
Okay.
we look at each other as like sisters, we have you know like we just stand up for each other basically. And
Yeah.
like if we need help on like a walk or help on like practice or coaching wise, then we'll help each other, far as like facial expressions,
Hmm.
chin gestures, even your head, have to be a certain way, your shoulders have to be up and straight, it's a lot that
Really?
yeah.
Now, see, y'all, I ain't no model. I'm a life coach. That's why we do this
Yeah.
thing here. This ain't what I do. But yeah, that's very interesting because I didn't know it took all of that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. The closest I ever saw anybody modeling or anything like that was like America's Next Top Model when that used to come on TV.
Yeah,
So I
I
used to watch.
figured you was gonna say
Yeah, I used
something
to.
like
No,
that.
I'm for real though. I'm for real. I used to watch Tyra sit up here, yell at them girls, do all this
Yeah.
other stuff.
No, it's nothing like Tyra. Yeah.
Okay, see, there you go. Share some like, tell them the real.
Nothing like Tyra. But yeah, other than that, we recently had a fashion show that was November 16th, and it was amazing. Like just looking at different, cultures and different, and ethnicities, just coming
Yeah,
together
yeah, definitely.
and just looking out for each other. You never seen nothing like that, and this year or in this generation period. So just seeing that was a good thing that shed light on the show. And then far as like
Hmm.
the runway period, like the way Sherry set everything up, it was like
Hmm.
amazing. Like you just had to be there. We sold out. Like it was no tickets and anything. Like it was amazing.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like to hear that, Joe.
And the
That's dope.
different designers, like
Mhm.
yeah, like the different designers, you just have to see like it's like different things. Like I remember it was like a bird, like a
Like a bird.
mask of a
Okay.
bird, yeah, on top of the model head, and it had like dresses,
Yeah.
just flowing and just like the feathers coming out. It
Yeah.
was very
Yeah.
unique. But like I said,
Okay.
if you share Mrs. Gerhardt social media, you could just find everything on there.
Okay.
And yeah, it was just amazing.
Okay.
Period.
That's dope. I like the fact that y'all get an opportunity.
Yeah.
Y'all get an opportunity because a lot of people don't get that type of opportunity,
Mhm.
just to go ahead and become Is it, could you say, just becoming the model? You know what I mean? Having that
Yeah.
chance to do it?
Yeah, having a chance to do it because it's like steps and levels to modeling.
Really?
So yeah.
What's the steps and the levels? Let the people know. What's a little bit of the steps and the levels to modeling?
Well, as you can see, like there's like, lingerie, urban wear, like
Mhm.
um what is it, like the hoodie wear, sweatshirt wear. It's just like different styles that like whatever style basically fits you, then
Yeah.
that's what have the option to choose for. And there's
Okay.
like different agencies that only, require, certain what is that called, portfolio
Okay.
platform.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like it just really depends on you and like what you're set to do or comfortable doing.
Okay.
And yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So what type of modeling do you like to do? What's your preference if you had to say?
I'm pretty much like in between from like boutique and like urban wear. Like if
Okay.
I was able to get an opportunity to do any design, I'd be like with like, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, something like that
Okay.
for like, a higher up class. But for starters, I really
Yeah.
don't have, an option because I'd be comfortable wearing any design.
Okay. I got you. And how long you been doing this for again?
A couple months, probably like 4 or 5 months.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
See, that's what I like about stuff
Yeah.
like this, y'all. See, y'all don't understand this. See, I feel what a lot of this stuff is about giving people opportunities, right? Giving people shots. And what I like about, again, Model Icon is that they don't limit who can come to the table.
Yeah, they don't.
Like, because
And
yeah,
it's classes, and levels to it. Me personally, I forgot that, age requirements, but the lowest we take is probably between like 6 or 7 years old. So there's, kids that's doing this
okay,
also and toddlers that's doing it.
yeah, that's
So it's
dope.
just not teens. We got the queens, which is the plus size category, and then we have the mid section, which is like the women's between, I forgot the ages, like 30 between like 50 or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah, so it's just different categories, like I said, and different cultures just coming together, trying to work and do
yeah,
what's best for the company.
definitely. I like that. And it seemed like, because I remember y'all telling me that like it's they help women's empowerment.
Yeah.
So I would like to think that helps with your identity, the way that you look, how you feel when you put on these clothes.
Yeah.
Because let's be real. Let's be real. When you look at like a model who's in like a Europe, okay, or walking those runways for Gucci or for even Louis Vuitton, they say you got to look a certain way.
Yeah, you do.
They say you got to be a certain way. And
it's pretty much like it's not like really, like you could ask them, like I want to look this type of way, or I would rather like wear this type of makeup, but it all really depends on the designer for real. Like it just like depends on, like if you have like a glamorous, sparkly dress, then you get glam for the makeup, and then you get like tight curls, or like a 90s curl type of thing. It just really depends on the designer. And like I said, if you're comfortable with that, then you could go for it. But you do have the option to switch to another designer, which is perfect, because like I said, not all, women's is comfortable, doing, just, the glamour.
exactly, yeah, you get to be versatile with your looks and everything.
Yeah,
so you can find out which style fits you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. I like that. And I like that because, again, I like how you go from all of those ages down. What'd you say? From 7 years old all the way up to like 50.
Yeah.
That's something. I did ask one of those women what their age
that's
was.
Probably like more than that, because like
could be.
Man, yeah, like I remember, I forgot her name, but she reminded me so much of my grandma, and I was like, oh my gosh, like you were just like, just the glamorous pop. I was like, you go, girl. Like, yes.
See, that's what's up. See,
yeah. So
yeah,
we just be mingling, and we, like I said, look out for each other, and we we just pretty much come together. Yeah.
That's dope. Okay. What would you say is one of the most challenging aspects of this so far? So far. Hit you with the tough question.
Yeah, you did. I gotta think. I gotta think of that one.
And it could be anything. Because remember, you've been doing this for a short amount of time, but I believe you've seen enough. You've experienced a good fashion show.
Probably like, I don't know, because I'm sensitive a little bit. So it's probably like, like not being demanding, but being direct. You know how they say, do this way and do this that way. They don't take offense when they saying it.
So you got to be able to take the criticism.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to be able to take the criticism. So that's what I would say.
Okay. Yeah. And I hear you, because criticism is something hard to take. Yeah. And especially when you stepping into something new, you have to learn the adjustments.
Yeah. And especially like just being, nervous, period, because like a lot of us girls that were there, we, have anxiety, and that be, a part that play a role in, the way we walk or the way we talk to, certain people. So it's just, they don't like not, shadow you out. They take you in like, okay, what you're going through, we can help you with this. Do you need to go outside, for a break? We could do that. Step outside, get a breather, come back in and try it again. Then if I'm still struggling with it, then, they'll pull me to the side and be like, okay, we need to work on this, do this way. And then that's how you get your growth and just walking on the runway, period.
Okay, got you. So you would say that there's probably a little bit of pressure to it.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. And I think that's normal.
Yeah.
Because that's pressure with anything. Like I told you, girl, I got to get up here and I got to do this by myself sometimes. Every week, it is pressure. Yeah. I got to deliver motivation for the people. Shout out to the God. Big ups to God. Big ups to God. Because without him, I wouldn't have none of this. Yeah, trying to tell y'all. You don't understand. If you ain't got them, go ahead and get them. All right, shameless plug for God real quick. Had to put that in there. But yes, girl, it's okay. You know what? Listen, just shake it off real quick. Just shake it off. Shake it off. Just you can put your hands on the table.
I'm fine.
You good. Okay. I ain't trying to put it out there, people. I'm just trying to make people comfortable. I ain't trying to put you out there. But I'm trying to put you out there a little bit.
Yeah, I say a little bit.
Because you the people. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I love how you have told me that this was your fourth interview, and I love the fact how you just like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because most people, I'm serious. I have had people sit right beside me and just be scared. I'm serious, girl. I'm serious because it is the truth. You don't know how many people.
No, if I was scared, you would really notice. Like I would have this like stale face, and I wouldn't really like be mingling.
No, you ain't got a stale face. That you don't have. You don't have a stale face.
No, just saying.
You don't have that. No, okay, so people, so some of y'all can see it, some of y'all can't because y'all listening. But listen, hook people up, give an opportunity. If you got a platform, let people come on your platform and just help them with some stuff. Because the thing is, you don't know if this is somebody first time doing this, second time, third time, fourth, fifth, 10th, 20th, and you don't know what little things they might have to work out. Give tips, give up the game. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you have one thing to give up, as far as modeling, I would like to think, you've been doing this for a little time, but you've seen some stuff. What could be a little piece of the game that you could give to somebody who's trying to succeed in this? What could be something? Because game come in all shapes and sizes, girl. It don't have to be nothing big. Some of the smallest things are what people have the biggest issues with.
Basically, just don't do it because you feel like it's a trend.
Okay.
Just do it because you feel like like some women do have that inner confidence. So in order for them to bring it out, they have to find something that fit them or that's suitable for them. So if you kind of like feel like oh, I can't, model because, I feel like I'm ugly or, I feel like, my hair is not longer, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just don't do it like that. Like, don't have that to be the reason why, just do it because, just think of it, as something fun. Like that's how I think of it.
Okay.
It's something fun for me to do, something, to interact with other, like I said, cultures
Yeah.
and get to, understand, how I really, supposed to be built kind of as a woman, because that's what it
Okay.
has you do. Like
Yeah.
you have to really have that confidence and have to be, unique in a way, and really have to like not just, be, all the negativity if it hit the fan, or be in
Yeah.
your your face or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like, like discouraged or anything. Like, yeah, everybody has their days, but it's like certain stuff you just look at it like, yeah, I'm gonna just do it because this is what I want to do. Look at it as something like, I see like me being, bigger. Like, oh, I see me on the magazine. Like, yeah, I was on the billboard, but now I see myself on the magazine, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you have to instill courage within yourself, or understand, or instill confidence, is what I'm trying to say, within yourself, because it's there.
Yeah.
Like this will take you there, but it's like
Yeah.
you have to bring it out of you. Like it's just not gonna snap within a finger, or of a blink of an
Exactly.
eye. You have to wake up, plan for things. You have to set goals, and set this and play, and accomplish those things, and not really
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I'm gonna write this down, or I'm gonna do this for this time, and then just throw it on your dresser, or
Exactly.
just
Just
keep it
slack off
there.
with it.
Yeah, and not just check up on it. Be like, oh, okay, I wrote this down. I'm gonna see if I could get some pool within this, or see who work within this area. So
Yeah.
it'd be like things like that. So if you don't really look at yourself as a like star, or a go getter, as they say,
Okay.
then you're gonna be on the couch, sitting still. So that's what I think of.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, people, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, because this is what the show is about too. Because it y'all need to understand, it does take self-confidence
Yeah, it
to
does.
do anything that you want to do and be successful at.
Mhm.
You have to be confident in it.
Mhm.
So I like how you said that, because you have to, and it does come from within.
Mhm.
Everybody can tell you all day that you're beautiful, you
Yeah,
speak
that
great, you do all.
that you do.
Anybody can tell you.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that within yourself,
Mhm.
psh,
Yeah.
you might as well just walk out the door and be done.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you are the only one that's going to push you. Now, granted,
Yeah.
and I'll be honest when I say this, I've had some great people around me who have pushed me. I've had a great mentor, and it's crazy because he's still my mentor, but he backing up a little bit. I'm watching you, big dog. You backing up a little bit, but I love you. But it's those keys right there when you have somebody who's in your life who can push you, who can tell you things, and then it's so because he was telling me stuff, but when I implemented it,
Right.
it was a whole nother level. A whole nother level.
And then it's another thing too, I want to add in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like if you're having like, because I know people be battling, with mental illnesses and stuff like that, even, including myself, I want to speak on. But like if
Okay.
you have like, little negative thoughts in your head, and if you have like this positive, like something that you just dwelling on,
Mhm.
consistently,
Yeah.
do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it, because you don't know where it's gonna get you. You don't know how far it's gonna take you. You don't know how many people that know this person, or know this person that's connected. So if you want to really just do something, or just like just like I said, just have that confidence
Yeah.
within yourself to do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Like don't just be dwelling on it, because like I said, it's just not gonna get you anywhere. And if you
Facts.
really have that self motivation, even if you don't have people around you, friends or family, a good support system, and if you're gonna hold yourself down at the end of the day,
Yeah.
do it. Like seriously, do it. You don't have to have 1,000 people behind you, doing something. It takes one man's army to move a mountain. So you literally have to just, get up and do it.
I love that. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, and see, this is why we have this type of conversation on the show. You see, you woke up a little bit. I see you out, girl. You woke up a little bit, Jada. I see you, girl. That's what's up. Because and I love what you said, because I agree 1,000% with all of that. Because I'm telling you, confidence is such a big thing in this world. And like you said, okay, You said something about mental illness. I want to touch on that real quick. So what part of that did you want to touch on? What do you
I
want to say
actually
about
have anxiety, and I do
that?
have
Okay.
like mild depression. So I
Okay.
understand like how it'll overlaps, get you,
Hmm.
sucked down in a mood that you don't want to, be bothered with people.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to be bothered with people, and that's how I had anxiety, doing the shows and stuff like that. 'Cause I
Okay.
had to break that shell that I was in.
Yeah.
I had to just come out and just be like, yeah, I was that girl when I was back in high school, but it's
Okay.
getting a little, up there, better
Yeah.
than I was. So it's like
Yeah.
you have to just like, forget, like, yeah, I'm, shaky or anxious right then and there. If you gotta go take a breather, go take a breather. If you
Yeah.
have to go outside, go outside. Ain't nobody gonna not stop you because like I said, everybody go through things. So if you
Facts.
do that, and I promise you come back, you gonna feel 10 times better. 10 times better. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I like that. See, and see, that's the thing because it's very interesting. Okay, I'm 34 years old.
Mhm.
All right, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, 24. Okay, we got a 10-year
Yeah.
age gap between us. What I've noticed is that I don't know if it's a younger generation thing. I don't know, but it just seemed like I always felt that a lot of younger people were having anxiety,
Yeah.
were having depression, other things of that nature.
Hmm.
And I know that it's something that does definitely happen. I'm not even about to sit up there and tell you I ain't had no struggles because Lord, where my camera at? All right, all right. We've just been having such great conversation. Hey, it's just been
Yeah.
good, girl. Good energy, good everything.
It is.
So real quick, I just want to ask you this one final question, just about the anxiety issue and everything. How did you happen to get through it all?
I pretty much just took time out is what it is
Mhm.
called for myself.
Yeah.
Like I just, basically isolated myself,
Okay.
away from people because, I just tend that's just me per se. I just tend not to, be around people if I don't have,
Yeah.
things going on
That's
and
normal.
stuff like that. So, I isolate myself and I just, come up with a game plan, I should say. I got
Okay.
a plan A and a plan B.
Yeah.
I outweigh my options and then like I just choose like probably the best five out of the plan A and the plan B, and then I just go with that.
Okay.
Like, but everything I pretty much been saying, like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I've been doing it. So
That's dope.
that's unique for me. But as far as like overcoming it, um, I just isolate myself and
Hmm.
just come up with something. Then when I'm comfortable enough, I just, break out of my shell and just, go for it. Cause
Okay.
it does take, everybody, I don't know how other people operate, but it
Yeah.
does take people, a minute to gather their thoughts,
Hmm.
gather, what they want for themselves, this goal within, the next 3 years or so.
Yeah.
So it's just things like that. That's what I had did, and they just basically took off from there.
That's what's up. You filled yourself with positivity.
Yeah,
That's what you did.
yeah.
And see, baby, it ain't no, y'all need to understand, it ain't no secret science to this.
It's not.
It's not no secret science. She just filled herself up with her goals and her positivity. And boom,
Yeah,
there
here
it
I
was.
am. Yeah.
Here she is. So what's next for you in Model Icon? Where do you see yourself going? I'm gonna say this. Where do you see yourself going in the next 5 years with Model Icon?
Oh man. Hopefully I just, grow as a woman, period. And
Mhm.
then I, get my one way walks, together down pack,
Yeah.
have that elegant flow, just basically like, you know, I'm not even gonna like predict the future,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm that type of person. Like I'm not, I can wake up tonight and not, wake up in the
That's
morning.
true. That's true.
So I just pretty much go with the flow, honestly. Like, and then I try to get, as much support and, friends and family or, anybody to engage and, like
Mhm.
voting because they do have like, we do this thing to where like we vote
Yeah.
for like the models and then whichever, model wins. They get featured, in like magazines, more radio interviews or,
Okay.
podcast interviews,
Yeah.
things of that nature. So I just really want to see myself on a magazine, honestly. After that, I'll be satisfied.
You be satisfied with your, see, that's what I'm talking about. People, she humble.
That's how
She
like I'll
humble.
be satisfied. Honestly, I was on the Billboard already, and that premiered the day before my birthday, so I was
Okay.
satisfied.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
So
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you some game real quick.
okay.
If you find the right billboard,
Mhm.
it doesn't cost a lot to put you on a billboard. Doesn't cost a lot. I have to share that with you when we get off,
Okay.
because some people might know this game already, but I'm gonna just let y'all know this out here. It really truly does not cost a lot
Okay.
for you to go on the billboard. You just have to find the right company.
Yeah.
So I just got a plug for the right company. And it may, I don't know, I might give it out next week. I ain't gonna give it out now.
Yeah.
I might give it out next week because I want you to have that first.
Yeah.
I want you to have that
Of
first.
course, of course.
See, there it is.
First dibs.
See,
Sorry.
first dibs. See,
Sorry.
people, we give out game.
Sorry.
Y'all wasn't the first, but y'all be the second. Come next week. But that's dope. I like that. I like how you go with the flow with everything. I like how, you know, you're open to options.
Yeah.
And I like that, because I feel with something like this, you got to be flexible.
Yeah.
You got to be flexible. So that's dope.
Yeah.
So, well, real quick, Jada, go ahead. Let the people know where they can find you. I'm going to put that spotlight on you. Bam. Let the people know where they can find you and how they can get a hold of you, girl.
My Instagram is PUNKIN2100. And then I'm officially on Facebook at Jada Johnson. And I have TikTok at Punkin2100. And YouTube, I don't be on there, but I have a channel is Jada Johnson.
Okay. That's what's up. All right, I'm going to ask you one more question. What's something you would give to somebody? Just what's one piece of advice that you would give to somebody today from what you talked about?
Don't doubt yourself. That's it.
Boom. There it is. It ain't take much. You heard it come from her. She said, don't doubt yourself, people. Don't doubt yourself. And I'm going to say to y'all, listen, if y'all didn't get anything out of this interview, this is what I want y'all to get. I want y'all to get the fact that you have had somebody come on here who is a part of a great company. Okay. Great company that goes ahead and they deal with young girls and women.
Yeah.
Shape, sizes.
Almost is like
go ahead.
International. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you good.
It's more like international. Like we
there
have
you go.
girls from like England, London, you know, it's that type of thing. So
that's awesome.
When you get in tune with this type of thing, it gets your name out there to get, you know, booked for, you know, radios, music videos, you know, more, you know, magazines, just things that you are comfortable doing, just do it.
But now see how she said that? Now we gonna scratch everything I was saying. And she just told y'all that y'all can get more exposure. Yeah. Young girls and women, more exposure, radio interviews, podcasts, airtime, fashion shows, hello, billboards.
Think about it, like if people open to like acting or things like that, that can be a thing too. See, I'm a jack of all trades. I really do everything. Like you could check my resume.
Now see, hold on. See, she okay. I'm gonna tell y'all what just happened right now. We are getting ready to go, and she tells me that she is a jack of all trades. And she do everything. I feel like I was tricked. I was bamboozled. I was hoodwinked.
Not bamboozled.
No, but Jada, it has been a pleasure interviewing you. I'm glad that you were able to stop by the Jeff Releford show today. And we might have to get you back on for the podcast. I don't know. The podcast a little deep. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
We can see. Yeah.
We'll
I mean, I see the chemistry, you know, go back and forth.
Okay. Yeah. You know, and plus we got other shows on here too. So you could dabble in with Mary, talk to Mary on WOSD radio on Sunday from 9 to 10. I also co-host on there too. So you can come on right there. And we also got Ryan Reeder, the VNO. You know, he all right. He do good for himself. He throw it down. So just tap in, girl.
Yeah, it was nice to talk about my modeling experience, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because that's what we here for. Oh, girl, no problem. No problem. So, all right, y'all. It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, with Jada Johnson on the Jeff Releford Show. And remember, redirect, regroup, refocus. I love y'all so very much. And bye-bye. Peace out. Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Jeff Releford, and I thank you for joining me on the Jeff Releford Show. Because listen, you could have been doing anything else today, right? But you chose on your way home from work, or if you just at home chilling, to tune in to the Jeff Releford Show. Now, real quick, I want to say this to you. Go ahead, tell your friends and family to download the Online Radio Box app to your Android or your Apple device. So that way you can go ahead and listen to us on the go. And what you do is from there, you type in Biggs Radio Chicago. Okay? Biggs Radio Chicago. And also listen to our sister stations in Indianapolis, Indiana, Pasadena, California, Atlanta, Georgia. And once again, you are kicking it with Jeff Releford on the Jeff Releford Show on Biggs Radio Chicago, the voice of a new generation. Let's go.